Hello, welcome back to the Royal High Priestess 8888. I'm your host, Priestess, and today we are going to be doing another pick a card reading. Okay, this pick a card reading is going to be surrounding where are you on your spiritual journey right now, as far as your healing and all of that. There is 3 piles here. Each pile have a fortune cookie. Oh, pause. Each pile has a fortune cookie message. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So allow your intuition to guide you to whatever pile you feel is going to resonate with you the most. You can choose more than one piles, but I do recommend that you choose one, just to keep the energy focused. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started on pile number 1. We're going to be saving the fortune cookie messages for last, okay? So let's go ahead and move pile number 3 out the way and pile number 2 out the way. So pile number 1, we have manifestation. So you guys are manifesting right now. I feel like for some of you guys, you may be learning how to manifest. You may be learning how to maneuver your own energy, learning how to work with your energy to manifest, learning how to work with your thoughts, learning how to work with the elements to manifest. But let's see what else we have. We have the Awakener, Rise. Out of the ashes I rise like the golden sun. So some of you guys could have went through your Saturn return. Some of you guys could have just recently went through some type of death and rebirth energy, okay? Because I see that this person is like rising up, but this person is rising up with some type of pinnacle. So you could be rising up with a new idea, rising up with a new insight. This energy of like rising up with a new perspective is what I'm picking up for you guys. What else is happening on your spiritual journey? We have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, Soul Tribe. So when it comes to you guys, your healing journey, it's almost like Spirit feels like you're ready to bring forth your soul tribe. Many of you guys have been working on doing a lot of self-reflecting and being honest with yourself about your emotions and really working on accountability, because your soul lesson that you have been learning has been surrounding honesty. And it says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So it seems like you guys definitely could have been experiencing blockages in your manifestations, because you may have been getting a lot of different answers and directed from several different people that basically have been confusing you. So a part of your healing journey right now is learning how to utilize your own energy, your own insight, your own intuition to bring forth your manifestation without you feeling like you need to go outside yourself, because every time that you go outside yourself you get confused, and then you also delay some of your manifestation. So you guys have been going through some type of phoenix rising to get back in alignment with yourself. You have been working on awakening yourself, okay? What else do I see for you guys? Alignment, I can't make it up. Connected with source, at peace with yourself, upholding core values, because it seems like some of the information that you guys would be getting from other people would be confusing you about your own values. So it'd be like a projection type of energy where people are projecting onto you how their personal feelings, and not necessarily not necessarily what's going on with you, but what's going on with them. So you guys are learning how to trust yourself. You guys are learning how to tune into yourself, trust your intuitive guidance that you are getting. Hold on, y'all, let me put my phone on do not disturb so that nobody can interrupt. Okay, so yeah, that's a message right then and there. It's like some of you guys would get so many different messages and it would disturb your emotions. So therefore, when it disturbs your emotions, it's like you're no longer in alignment with your manifestations. So that's what Spirit has helped you guys do. Your part of your journey that you're on right now is utilizing your own energy, your own intuition. What else do we have? We have your shadows are just hiding the light right now. Yeah, so it's almost like certain informations will put you guys back into old cycles and old patterns. So it'll be like you're doing a lot of shadow work, right? And you're doing a lot of healing, but the moment that you get information outside of yourself, it makes you feel like you haven't been doing the healing. It makes you feel like you haven't been doing the growth. It makes you feel like you're still stuck in the same pattern, in the same cycle. And sometimes that information that you are getting is because the people that you're getting that information from, they're still stuck in same cycles and same patterns as well. So I see that you guys have been working on healing, and a lot of your healing deals with honesty. So sometimes it's like you guys can get the truth of a situation, but you wait for other people to like tell you the truth that you already know. And sometimes you don't get the truth that you're looking for from other people, so therefore you start questioning yourself. So your soul, again, your soul lesson right now is about being honest with yourself and understanding you can't always expect the truth from other people, but you can be real with yourself. So part of your healing journey has been all about you being real with yourself. What else do we have? We have the Fool. Okay, because it's like some people would make you feel like certain paths that you are taking, you're foolish for doing it. And then sometimes you would get an intuitive nudge to do something, right? And then you'll get other information that'll tell you that you shouldn't do it. So now you're conflicted in your path. So this is about freedom. This is about evolving. This is about releasing. This is about elevation. This is about you being your own personal savior, you being your own personal rescuer, and you not feeling like you have to look outside yourself for that confirmation, that spirit, that source, your higher self has already given you regarding your path and what you should do. So your path right now, for those of you who chose pound number 1, you are awakening to your own manifestation abilities, but you're also awakening to how you allow other energies and other people to come in and to like tamper with your manifestations or to confuse you about your manifestation. So we have the number 0. So this is like infinite opportunity. This is about you being oneness with the divine and you being oneness with yourself and your plans, and not allowing anything outside of you to make you become out of an alignment with that plan that you have for yourself, but also the plan that the divine has for you as well. What else do I see? So you guys are coming out of the shadow. So you guys have been maybe in this energy where you've been doing a lot of shadow work, and now it's like it's time for you to like come out of focusing so much on healing, but actually show your growth. Because for some of you guys, it's like you've been doing a lot of healing, but you haven't been showing your level of growth. You've still been showing up in a certain energy, and it's because you've been getting so many different messages from people, but it had a level of deception and dishonesty in that, so therefore you have been confused. So this is like you coming back home to yourself. So the numbers that I see for you guys, we have the number 36, and we do have the number 15. And 3 plus 6 is the number 9. So there's some type of completion of a lesson that you guys are learning. And then we have the number 6, which is balance. So once you guys learn this particular lesson, then you start to bring balance back into your life as well. And then you start to get out of this energy where all of your fears and your doubt and your anxiety have been keeping you stuck in a bubble. It's been blocking you, and that's why we have your shadows are hiding the light right now. So this is like this is like your shadow right here, but then this is all the light, and this is like you guys finally emerging with your light and your shadow. And that's why we have the awakener. It's like you guys can finally awaken to your potential, okay, awakening to your full capacity, because again, it seems like there was always some type of limitation, because for some of you guys, it's like you couldn't trust yourself. You felt like the answers and the messages that you were getting, it's almost like, I can't trust this, so you would go and look for someone to give you that confirmation. But if you can't trust yourself, how can you expect, if you're getting messages from other people, how can you discern whether or not those people are being honest with you? You can't, because you don't trust yourself. So you guys are learning how to trust yourself, trust your messages, okay? Learning how to trust what's within you, okay? And I'm seeing a lot of stories. So some of you guys could be a Gemini, Virgo, Aries, or Taurus. Doesn't have to be. But I'm getting a lot of fixed energy for you guys. So there was some type of like stubborn like energy that you guys needed to like break free from. And I see that the more that you guys have been working on doing your shadow work, and the more that you guys are arising from out of the shadows, again, you are bringing in your soul tribe. You are bringing in everything all together for yourself. So it's like now, it's like you are the one that is the catalyst, that was the catalyst to this elevation, to be able to bring in your soul tribe to be able to bring in some type of manifestation. It's like you had to free yourself from all this extra baggage, because if you look at this card, this person has like one small bag, and this one small bag is their intuition, okay? And that's all you really need is your intuition on this part of your journey. You don't need to look for the messages outside of yourself. You simply just need to trust your own self and trust that you know where you are headed more than anybody else could tell you where you are headed. And that's why we have honesty, okay? So it's like, again, being completely honest with yourself. So that's what I see for pile number one on your soul journey. And where you are at is, it's like recognizing where you may have allowed lies and deception to guide you. And it's not just it's not about you lying, like it's not about you being deceptive. It's like you have been allowing other people deception to get you off your path, if that makes sense. So that's what I see for you guys when it comes to your healing. So let's look at your fortune cookie message to sum it all up. We got the number 555, so some of you guys could be seeing 555. Follow your creative pursuits. There you go. It's like you guys were following. It's like this. You'll have an idea, right? And you're all excited about following that idea. But then you would get like insight or opinion from other people, and then it would make you like not follow through on the idea. It would make you confused about the idea. It would make you doubt the idea. It would make you doubt your growth. It would make you doubt yourself. Whereas now Spirit is saying you have to be the one to change this if you want to bring forth changes in your manifestation. Like you have to be the one to like trust yourself and trust where Spirit is guiding you above all else, okay? So it's like, yeah, you can get a second opinion, but stay true to what Spirit told you. In fact, for most of you guys, Spirit is saying stop getting a second opinion and just simply trust yourself and trust where you are being guided towards, because you guys are being guided towards a new opportunity, towards a new path, towards a new experience. It's like you are on this journey by yourself. So that's what I see for pile number one. If you guys liked what I did this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Pile number two. What do we have for you guys? Where are you on your soul's journey? Life force energy. Oh, I'm hearing calling. It's giving me this energy. I call on my power back to me. I call on my energy back to me. I call on my wealth back. You guys are calling your energy back to you. And you're awakening up. What else we have for you? The Empress of the Night finale. After the storm, I emerge a shiny new star. It's like you guys couldn't fully emerge and shine because it was like there's a part of you over here. It's almost like there's a part of you that was stuck in the past, or there's a part of you that was too far off in the future, or there was a part of you that was still stuck in a relationship. There was a part of you that was still stuck with a friend. There was a part of you that was still stuck here. So it's like you were kind of like your energy was all over like the place. It's here, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. And you could have felt drained. Like you could have feel like people were draining your energy. You could have felt like something was draining your energy. And I see that this part of your journey is to call all parts of you back. Okay? So some of you guys could have went through some type of storm as well. And you guys could also be going through this change, which is requiring you to also face all parts of you. What else do we have? Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? This is also about you guys like trusting where Spirit is guiding you, trusting your path, because wow, these regions really playing off each other. Okay, but anyway, it's like trust where Spirit is taking you. Trust your path, trust your journey, even if you are on your journey by yourself. Because for some of you guys, I feel this energy where when Spirit puts you alone by yourself, you still try to reach out to people right? Sometimes Spirit is saying, I'm putting you in this energy for you to be alone, for you to recognize some type of truth, for you to gain some type of clarity. But it's like when Spirit puts you alone, you still reach out. Like, I need somebody here. So you guys are healing the energy of needing someone to be there, okay? Whether this is needing a family to be there, needing a friend. It's like clearing out the mindset of I need something outside of myself. And that's why we have, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So Spirit is saying, like, understand that your path is very much so supported at this time, but it's time for you to awaken your life force energy. It's time for you to awaken your power. It's time for you to wake up again, okay? Because you guys could have been through some type of storm that really had you all over the place, but that storm happened for you to realize that you are being pulled in multiple different directions, and now it's time for you to start trusting your path and release any type of fear of rejection, fear of things not going in your favor, fear of people not seeing your vision. It's like releasing all of that energy and see that Spirit sees your vision. And as long as you see your vision, that's enough. As long as you're trusting your vision, that is enough. So Spirit is saying, like, it's time for you guys to call all parts of you back, and it's time for you to awaken. And some of you guys just could have recently completed some type of karmic cycle with multiple different people as well. And if you haven't fully completed this cycle, you are in the process of completing this cycle, because a lot of people that you guys were connecting with, it was like you felt like you needed these people, or you needed them to be in your space, or you needed them to feel whole. And the divine is saying, no, you don't. All you need is yourself, and to trust yourself, and everything else that is in alignment with you will come along, and you don't have to reach out and say, come to me. It will automatically be attracted to you. So you guys are working on your vibration to be able to attract the things that you want, instead of you feeling like you are chasing it. Rather, this is you chasing friends, chasing money, chasing a relationship. You guys are healing the energy of feeling the need to chase, and learning how to attract by trusting your path. Because the moment that you start to not trust your path is the moment that you start to chase things, and anything or anyone that you chase after is going to run the other way, because of the fear of that underlying chasing energy. So Spirit is helping you guys to see that you don't have to chase anything. All you have to do is trust your path, understand that you are supported, and everything that is for you will automatically be drawn to you. So what is your soul lesson? We have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So it's like you guys, again, you look for things outside of yourself to make you happy, and your healing is like to no longer do that, to no longer feel like I need this to be happy, or I need this person to be happy, or I need a bunch of people around me to be happy. It's like knowing that you are good enough within yourself, so therefore everything else is just going to come in naturally to resonate with you and to match your vibration, and not you feel like I gotta chase you. Okay, so that's what I see here. Getting out of the energy of chasing, and understanding that what you need is already there for you, and all you have to do is align with it. So part of your healing journey right now is all about freeing yourself from a lot of people, freeing yourself from a lot of connections, breaking free from a lot of karmic connections that you only created because you didn't trust your path, and it's like you needed to feel safe. But now this is about you guys getting out your comfort zone of feeling like of needing something outside yourself to feel safe, and knowing that the divine is already protecting you and guiding you, and knowing that you are safe and that you are supported. So we have, there are many doors that lead to the place you truly belong, because it's like you would open a lot of different doors just because you didn't want to feel alone, just because you didn't want to be alone. And now the divine is saying that you guys are healing this so that you can free yourself from this energy of feeling alone when you are alone, and seeing that it's okay, and knowing that you're never actually really alone. But you guys are getting to know yourself, so don't feel bad if you may be breaking free from certain people, breaking free from certain connections, relationships, family, whatever it is. Don't feel bad, because the next part of your journey is where Spirit is asking you to free yourself from all these unnecessary soul contracts that you created, freeing yourself from all these things that just is temporary happiness. It's not longevity. So you guys are removing yourself from temporary people and temporary situations, and actually creating things that are long term, and creating things that are on solid foundations, and not foundations that are going to fall because they're not built on your true authentic self, because they were built on like the karmic part of you, who felt like you needed this to feel happy. So we have attunement, harmonious connection, your own spiritual key, healing with your hands. So this also lets me know that this is realizing that you are your own spiritual key, that no one can open any doors for you as much as you can open them for yourself. And some of you guys could have feel like anytime that you would reach outside of yourself, it wouldn't work out, because this part of your journey is for you to trust yourself, to know that you have all that you need to walk through new doors without you carrying a whole entourage with you. Okay? What else do we have? We have this energy which talks about you filling your own cup up again, you being your own spiritual key, you understanding and loving yourself, and doing a lot of self-care and self-love, and seeing your worth, and knowing that you are good enough, because these old connections recognize a part of you where you wasn't loving yourself, where you wasn't acknowledging yourself, where you was like in a codependency dynamic with a lot of different people, where it's like they were filling some type of void for you. And now it's like Spirit is saying that void that you were looking for other people to fill, it's like you are filling that void right now. You are giving yourself, like, what do I need for me to feel good physically? What do I need for me to feel good emotionally? What do I need for me to feel good financially? But it's not like what you need outside of yourself. It's what I can give to myself is what I'm picking up for you guys. So this part of your journey is all about what you can give to yourself, and not necessarily what other people can give to you, because it's like you guys have also been in this energy where you went through a lot of disappointments because you waited and waited for other people to change, to give you what you need, instead of you changing and realize that you really don't need nothing from these people, places, or situation. That all that you need is within you. So I see that the more that you guys work on self-love, the more that you guys pour into yourself, this is actually going to bring you even a specific person coming in. For some of you guys, like, you struggle with love and relationships because of this energy, and it's like the more that you guys work on freeing yourself from a lot of people, freeing yourself from a lot of connections, and freeing yourself from this old mindset, you're actually going to naturally attract loving connections, naturally attract things that actually fill your cup up, but not just on a surface based level, but on a soul level. And you start to feel really, really good about where you are at in life right now and what's happening for you, instead of you feeling like things like you're missing something, or you feeling like you're missing out on something, because Spirit is saying you're not missing out on anything, and the only person that you really have been searching for has been yourself. And the moment that you realize that, you stop searching outside of yourself. Okay, so the numbers that I see for you guys, we have the number 34, so that's giving me the number 7. So this is a real spiritual journey for you guys at this moment. So really trust your intuition, and also be aware of how you're communicating with yourself. You are also becoming more aware of who you communicate your plans with, is another message that I'm also picking up. And then we do have the number 8. So some of you guys could be a Gemini, some of you guys could be a Cancer, some of you guys could be a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be, but Gemini gives me, like, again, there's two sides of you, and you've been only showing up in one side, and the side that you've been showing up has a lot to do with your shadow, you not trusting yourself. And so this is like merging both sides of you together. Okay, so also you had the number 1, which is the self. So let's see, what is your fortune cookie message? I am more than grateful. And we have the number 888. So the 88 portal could have also been significant. And what I feel that your fortune cookie is about is you showing gratitude to yourself. Okay, I'm grateful for my path. I'm grateful for the experiences that I had. I'm grateful for the disappointments. It's like showing gratitude to those experiences so that you can stop holding on to some type of wound that makes you continue to attract the same experiences over and over and over and over and over again. So your fortune cookie just says, I am more than grateful. I am grateful for everything that that you have and everything that you will have. So it's all about you getting in the energy of gratitude, trusting that if you are alone in your path, be grateful for that, because sometimes spirit needs for you to be alone, for you to discover who you truly are and what you're truly made of, instead of other people and other things that you're allowing to define you when it's really not you, if that makes sense. So that's what I see for pile number 2 regarding you guys and your spiritual and healing journey and what's happening for you. So let's see. Pile number 3, what is going on with you guys? Shine your light. Okay, so this is giving me this energy of like the fact that Spirit is saying shine your light. For some of you guys, for so long, you dim your light. You dim your light to fit in with groups and crowds. And now Spirit is saying it's time for you to shine bright. It's time for you to put yourself out there. It's time for you to see yourself in the way that Divine sees you. Divine sees that you have a beautiful light, but it's almost like you guys weren't acknowledging your light, and now it's really time for you to acknowledge your light, to acknowledge your power, to acknowledge you. Okay, so it's time for you guys to shine your light. What else do we have for you guys? We have Jade. Surrender. I'm ready to let go with self-compassion. So there was something that was holding you guys back surrounding your life. So maybe you felt shame, or maybe you felt like different, weird, things like that. It's like surrendering to your uniqueness, surrendering to your weirdness, surrendering to your creativity, surrendering to who you actually are. I'm seeing a dragon. So this is, but the dragon is on this person's back. So it's like your power is like you feel like your power is behind you, but it's really in front of you. And what I mean by that is, for some of you guys, it's like you're holding on to a past situation where it's like, for example, I'm going to use like someone who was very rich and was very abundant, right? And they keep remembering that time where they was very rich and very abundant, and they feel like, well, that's it for me. I already hit the the height of my success. I already had all the wealth that I could experience. I already had all the abundance that I could experience. And Spirit is like, nah, you need to stop feeling like your power is behind you and see that it's right in front of you, to see that you can still experience more wealth, you can still experience more abundance, you can still experience more. That just because you experienced that big glow up in the past doesn't mean that that's all for you. So some of you guys, it's like you're still looking at past experiences. I remember how this was, and I remember how I was when I did this, and Spirit is saying, and you can still bring that into your physical experience right now. All you need to do is let go of feeling like you are a failure. Let go of feeling like you made some type of mistakes, and learn from your past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. So now it's about you guys bringing forth your light into the forefront, into the now, and instead of holding yourself back from those, instead of like looking backwards, it's time for you guys to look forward. Okay, so let's see what else we have for you guys. The age of light. You've been training for this for life, for this life. Hold on. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So whatever you guys have been doing, it's like you're meant. And not everybody want to be famous, but you guys are meant to be famous. You guys are meant to be well known. You guys are meant to be in the spotlight. So even if you felt like in the past, like you missed your level up, Spirit is wanting you guys to know that no, it's happening right now. All you have to do is say, I'm ready to shine my light, and then embody that energy, and then no longer focusing on what has already happened, and see that your opportunity is here right now for you to shine, for you to grow, for you to expand, for you to have more money, for you to have more opportunities. It's like it's here right now for you to have more. Okay, and you've been training this for several lifetimes. So many of you guys, whatever you are doing or whatever you are guided to do that requires you to be in some type of spotlight, it is something that you've done in several different lifetimes. So it's not the first time. And I feel like in every lifetime that you may have done whatever it is that you are doing, there was always this level of like, I'm not good enough. Okay, it's almost like some of you guys, you're not afraid to fail, you are afraid of your own success. And Spirit is saying like, this is what you've trained for. This is your purpose. This is your birthright, to be in the spotlight, to be famous, to be well known. This is what you came here to experience. Okay, what do we have? We have health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So it's like, when you don't acknowledge your light in the way that Spirit sees it, you don't take care of it. You don't protect it. You give it all away. And honoring your physical vessel is also honoring what you put inside of your body, what you put inside of your mind. Okay, so a part of you guys, your soul's journey right now is all about you taking care of your health. Okay, and being aware of whatever you put inside your mind is going to affect your body, as well as whatever you put inside your body is going to affect your mind. So Spirit is really asking you guys to really take better care of your light, which meaning take better care of your vessel. Because in order for your light to shine brightly, your vessel have to be pure, your vessel have to be clean. Okay, so this part of your journey is getting rid of like that old energy that's been sitting inside your vessel that has been stopping you from shining as bright as you could possibly shine. So that's what I see for you guys. What else do we have? We have Tree of Life, personal development, spiritual network, accelerated growth. So this is like you guys going on this personal development, meaning developing yourself more, being more mature as well. Because it's like you guys can have this light, but you also have to understand with great power comes with great responsibility as well. So spiritual network also talks about like some of you guys, because you wasn't feeling what's the word, because you wasn't feeling very confident about yourself, it's like you wasn't really taking care of yourself either. And therefore it's like your spiritual network, like you being able to network with other people, also hinder you. And sometimes for some of you guys, it's like when you start to like network with other people, you feel like, okay, let me dim myself down a little bit because I don't want to like overshine or whatever the case may be. And then it's like you start to show up in this small energy when really you're meant to shine. And anybody who want to collaborate with you, it's like you shouldn't feel like you need to like act like you don't know too much, or act like you need to show up in a certain way because someone else isn't at that level to where they're comfortable in shining. Okay, so let's see what else I see for you guys. We have look for the signs that will guide you to the destiny you've known alone. Again, Spirit keeps saying that your destiny, you're meant to shine, you're meant to stand out, you're meant to be well known, you're meant to be abundant, you're meant to be successful, you're meant for this. But it's like for some of you guys, you experience some type of growth and now you feel like that's it. And then others of you guys, it's like you keep holding on to past experiences when you didn't experience that growth. And now Spirit is saying, let it go, because now the more that you hold on to those thoughts and those memories and those emotions, you're going to start having health issues. So if you guys are having any type of health issues, it's because you are still holding on to some type of stagnation within your body. And this could have to do a lot with your heart chakra, because I am seeing a lot of green hair and I am seeing a lot of green hair. So it's time for you guys to surrender those old stories that you told yourself, and it's time for you guys to shine. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, legacy. It's time, like I said, you guys are meant to be well known, you guys are meant to be abundant, you guys are meant to be successful, you guys are meant to have fame, wealth, fortune. This is you guys are meant for this. And for some of you guys, the wound that keeps coming up for you could be surrounding family dynamics. Okay, the wound that could keep coming up for you is, you know what it feels like to be in poverty. You keep holding on to that mindset. Well, what if this happened again? Well, what if this happened again? And Spirit is saying, no, it's just time for you to shine your light. Okay, shine so brightly that you won't even feel like you need to look back. Okay, Shine so brightly that looking back would be a disservice to yourself and a disservice to your ancestors and the next generations that are coming up. So the numbers that I see for you guys is the number 44, the number 2, and the number 3, and the number 10. So let's get your fortune cookie message. Open up, love is ready to greet you. Okay, and then we have 333, heart chakra. I can't make it up. Heart chakra. And when I say love is ready to greet you, for some of you guys, this is like you building a family, you building an empire with someone, and others of you guys, it's like you being able to build with other people, but it's almost like spirit needed for you guys to get real comfortable and real secure within yourself before you can start building with other people, so that for one, if you do start to build with other people, you don't feel insecure, you don't doubt yourself, and for two, when you do start building with other people, you don't feel like you need to dim your light to let someone else shine. You take on the mindset that when I shine bright, I give others the permission to shine with me. So it's like an energy where we all shine, and not I shine and you don't shine, or you shine and I don't shine. We shine together. So when it comes to you guys' energy, your soul journey right now, it's all a part of you healing your heart chakra and healing those old wounds, those old memories, to where you even could have been taken advantage of in love, or just because of your heart being so big that you wanted to shine brightly, that you were trying to give everybody the opportunity to shine. But in the midst of you doing that, it's like you stop shining, you stop being who you were. So that's what I see for pile number 3. If you guys like the way I did this reading, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.